Mail time!
It's time to duel!
What's up guys, welcome back to CardSpot. It's another mail day slash mail, several days slash clips of mail that I get as it comes in. Again, if you haven't seen any of our previous mail days, we're just going to be showing off some cool cards that I've added to my collection. It might be high value stuff, it might be super hard to find stuff, it might just be stuff that I think is cool. Let's get on into it. First off, if you're a regular channel viewer, you might have seen these in a previous vlog. I managed to get my hands on playsets of Collector's Rare Little Yummy Boys. We got all 4 of the possible Yummy Collector's Rares. We got 3 Cupsy, 3 Snatchy, 3 Lollipo, and 3 Cookie. These look really nice. Let's have a look at a Snatchy up close. Look at this. Take it out of the sleeve even. We'll go sleeveless for this one. I really think they stepped up their game with the Collector's Rares and Justice Hunters. They do look really clean. It's as close as we can get to Ultimate Rare without them actually being Ultimate Rares. So that's why I've broken my cardinal rule of getting Ultimate Rare everything and gone for Collector's Rares of these guys. The deck is so much fun. It's the most fun I've had playing a modern deck in a while. So I decided to splash out a little bit and Collector's Rare it up. So I'm excited to sleeve these bad boys up and take them to a tournament and start slinging some cards. Next up are some cards that are very hard to find. They're not super expensive, although some of them can be, but just very cool finds. So we have a bunch of Duelist League rares. So we have, I've basically been trying to get stuff for GOAT format. So we got a green giant rat, which is kind of hard to see on camera, but the name is faintly kind of lime green. We have a green and a red UFO turtle. We have a red, a blue, and a purple Book of Life for the old Edison. Got a cheeky red Mother Grizzly. We got a blue and a red giant gem. Obviously the blue that's what I'm trying to collect. Let's take that out of the sleeve so you can see it a bit better. It just stands out so nicely, particularly on the monster cards. But even like on the spells, the Book of Life, like it just looks really clean. So those are the ones that I'm trying to actually collect, but I'm picking up others as I go because they're so hard to find, so it's going to take a while to get the blues. Got another blue Ben K for GOAT as well as a Zaborg. This one's actually kind of silver more than anything, so it just looks like a regular rare. Got a bronze Threatening Roar, a green Blade Knight, a red Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu, because I might put together the Ben K FTK at some point, or OTK, a purple and a blue Quick Draw Synchron, so I think that completes my set of Quick Draw now. Got a purple Gaia Knight, I really want this one in a blue, but purple will do for now. And a red and green Junk Synchron, so a few cards to add to the Duelist League Rare collection, so I'm very stoked to get all these. And then next up, because I'm a glutton for punishment, I think what I've kind of started enjoying is collecting rarities that are very obscure and you don't see very often. They're not necessarily max rarity, but they are just hard to find, and so therein lies why I've been collecting the Duelist League rares, and also why I'm collecting Starfoils and Mosaics and things. So this is a Starfoil Asura Priest from Battle Pack 1 for the GOAT deck. We've also got a Starfoil Needle Sealing. Unfortunately the condition on this one isn't so hot, but still. Then we got a Mosaic Goblin Attack Force, which actually the Mosaics look pretty cool. Unfortunately these ones don't come in Shadowfoil because that is the best looking one, but the Exiled Force is pretty sweet as well. So just some nice classic Battle Pack cards. And then speaking of Battle Pack cards that aren't so well known for being Battle Pack cards, I got a playset of Starfoil Spirit Reaper. Now these were given out, you can see the set code there says BAT. These were given out as promos or like winners items basically for placing highly in battle pack sealed tournaments from like YCSs and things back in the day. I actually won one of these at Oceanics 2012. It wasn't a Spirit Reaper, it was a Jurek Gwaiba. But they are very hard to find, particularly here in New Zealand, especially for Spirit Reaper. You might be able to tell that these are US print because it never actually got a release in European countries or Europrint distribution countries, so you can only get it as a American print from what I can find online, and it's a very nice looking Starfoil, so very stoked to be adding those boys to the collection. Another obscure Starfoil that actually is really expensive is Chimeratech Fortress Dragon Starfoil. So this guy, same kind of deal, only available as a Battle Pack prize card, only available in American print countries. Very, very cool artwork. The Starfoils are just so sweet. It's just something very nostalgic to me about Starfoils, because that was a time I was very invested in playing competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! And this one is obviously a very staple card for Edison format, so very stoked to be adding that to the collection as well. And then finally we got a pair of dual terminal dust shoots. The dual terminal actually looks really nice on camera, this little dot style specifically. I already had one, and so this finishes my set for GOAT format so that I can play 3 dust shoots if I want to play Warriors or something like that. I already had the one for Edison format, so I thought, screw it, I'm going to grab a couple more. Prices had dropped down a little bit since I bought the first one, since it got reprinted in Rarity Collection, so that's always nice, but this rarity is still the best in my opinion, so stoked for these. Next up we have some heavy hitter cards. They are Ultimate Rares, is my personal favourite. We got the Master of Oz, the big old Kanga himself. I'll see if I can get the camera to focus in a little bit better. This is such a cool Ultimate Rare. It's such a random Ultimate Rare as well, because it's like, why? It's just a big old kangaroo koala combo, but it's actually kind of a staple in GOAT format, particularly for decks that are playing Metamorphosis or Cyberstein, because you just pay 5k and then you just get a free Master of Oz and he's 4200. Chuck on like a Megamorph and that's game. So it's kind of like the Megamorph Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon combo, but Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon wasn't legal for GOAT, so we play Master of Oz instead, and it's a pretty sweet looking Ultimate Rare as well. Shout out to the armpit here, he's just like me for real. Unfortunately this copy is probably a little bit closer to mod play. There's quite a bit of edge wear on this side and the back is pretty scuffed up, but you know, the front is pretty clean apart from the edge wear, and you know, it's just going to be going in the GOAT extra deck, so it doesn't have to be pristine. Such a sick looking card, and given that I'm a Kiwi and Australia is our neighbour, it's like, that's kind of cool, seeing a bit of Aussie recognition. Next is an absolutely beautiful Ultimate Rare for the Edison deck. It is Treeborn Frog. This guy, just such a sweet looking Ultimate Rare foiling on this. If we get the camera to focus, you got like the little radiation patterns, or like the ripple patterns, along with like the little checker boxes as well. It's so sick looking, and very stoked to get this into my probably Diva Hero deck. You pitch this guy off a Future Fusion, feels so good. And it's just such a sick looking Ultimate Rare. Condition wise, pretty sweet, I would say. Maybe, well, it is lightly played. The corners have seen a little bit better days, but overall no like major scratches or dents or anything, so it's a very clean card indeed. And finally, this is a kind of a grail card for me. Well, I don't know, it's pretty huge. It's Plague Spreader Zombie Ultimate Rare. This is a card that I've really liked for a long time, and it's obviously such an iconic card for the dawn of synchros in Yu-Gi-Oh! Played a lot in Edison format. The Ultimate Rare foiling is really nice. It's a very nice looking card. It does have a couple of white dots there, but otherwise condition is actually pretty good. So probably light play, a little bit of scuffs on the back, but overall just a very clean card, and a really nice one to have in the collection to be playing in the Edison deck. Slowly getting more and more ultis. This can join the Ultimate Rare Zombie Master that I've got to bling out the zombie package. So maybe I have to play like Welly Dad or Diva Zombie or something like that. But yeah, very sick card indeed. Very stoked to have got my hands on one of these. Alrighty, next up we have a bunch of Duelist League rares, which we'll go through pretty quickly, but these are just cool. They're just nice to see. Soul Taker, we got a green Caius, purple Mirror Force, blue Caius, blue Jinzo, blue Compulse, Iron Blacksmith, Magic Cylinder, Threatening Roar, and a blue Mirror Force, unfortunately a bit damaged at the top. Then we got some Shadowfoil, Starfoil, etc. We got the Fortress, which is Starfoil, which is cool. Battle Fader, Mosaic, which I should get an ulti, but for now. Starfoil Needle Sealing for the old Pac-Man. We got a Mosaic, Magician of Faith, and Zombara. Tribute to the Doom, Starfoil, Shadowfoil, Card Trooper, which I actually kind of prefer over the dual terminal print. It's a lot cheaper than the dual terminal print as well. Axe of Despair Mosaic I'm going to put together Ben KOTK, Shadowfoil Book of Eclipse, and Guardian in case I ever want to play Rockstun and Edison. Got Mosaic Cyber Valley, Shrink, another Shadowfoil, Guardian, and these were meant to be both Mosaic reasonings, but they sent me a Starfoil reasoning instead, which is fine, and then Shadowfoil Breaker, which is really nice. Next up we got a nice dual terminal Flamvel Urquiza. So this guy's gone up a lot in price actually, just lately, for Edison format. People realizing that it's a decent like level 6 alternative, so kind of nice to get my hands on one of those. And then to close us out for today, I've got some tasty little ultimate rare treats for you. So let me see what we'll start off with. Some recent ones. So just some OTS pickups. You got the Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. So this is my second one. I pulled one in our, I think it was 1,000 subscriber special. So this is my second one. So we are one away from completing the set. Then we have, same kind of deal actually, Water Enchantress. So we pulled one of these as well. So this is our second one of these to add to the collection. So we're another one away from completing the set. Then I picked up these just because they were going cheap and I was grabbing some other cards off the seller anyway. So I grabbed a Dogmatica Ecclesia that has quite an aggressive foil shift, which is kind of cool. And off the same person, a Fusion Destiny as well. I might keep this if I ever want to play Heroes. The Ecclesia, not sure if I'll keep or sell at this point. It was very much just like, I might as well grab it, it was that cheap. Then we have some stuff for older formats. So for GOAT format, picked up a couple of Ultimate Rare Fusions. We got the Ojama King Ultimate Rare, which is very ridiculous looking. It is a bit more kind of mod play condition. I did know that going in, so that was okay. It is a bit rough, but you know, it's just for a level 6 target, and you barely make it anyway. But it's cool to have the Ultimate Rare copy. And then this one, which you might make a little bit more, is the Dark Blade, the Dragon Knight, and this is first edition as well, which is really nice. This is quite a nice looking ulti, to be honest, which is really sweet. So I am very stoked to pick this up. Also a level 6, I just realized. Two Ultimate Rare level 6 options for GOAT format. Then for Edison, I picked up a couple of Pulling the Rugs. Obviously a very good card against like Monarchs and another card that we will see coming up. So these are really nice looking ultis. Not the most exciting card because it is just like a Pulling the Rug that is just a side deck card, but still pretty cool. Then another of the weird like anemic looking Cyber Dragon alt arts that are like weirdly light. They almost look like a normal monster. I don't know if this was just a European print run issue, but yeah, I now have 2 of these. So this is the second one of these, so very stoked to get that. Hopefully I can complete the set soon, which will be really nice. I have to get another ugly normal monster looking one. And then this one, which is a really nice addition to the collection, which I'm quite excited about. Take it out of the sleeve so you get a good look. Allure of Darkness Ultimate Rare. Very, very nice looking ulti. On my quest to bling out some of my Edison cards, so the Diva Hero deck is going to be looking real nice with Ulti Allure, Ulti Plague. I'm very stoked to be getting these cards. This is a really nice one. I managed to work out a trade with a mate to get a nice deal on that one, which I'm stoked about, because sometimes, you know, these cards are expensive. I couldn't be affording to buy them all, but this one I did buy. This one is a bit of a grail card for me, honestly. I'm very, very excited to show this one off. This is a card that I've wanted for a long time. It is my favorite printing of this card. There is a Starlight Rare printing. I think there might even be a QCR printing. Yeah, that sounds right. But I prefer the ulti printing of Elemental Hero Stratos, and you will see why when I flick it in the light. The way that these lines move in the background, it is absolutely stunning. This is such a beautiful card, and I am so stoked to finally have this in my collection, to be adding this to my Diva Hero deck for Edison, or, you know, Modern if I want to play Modern Heroes. it almost has like a 3D effect because of those lines in the background. So this is what we are going to end on today. This is probably my favorite card in my collection now. This is absolutely so beautiful. It's probably this or the Ultimate Rare Dark Armed that we saw in the last mail day. Those are absolutely beautiful, beautiful Ultimate Rares. I'll put them back in his sleeve for now. So there we have it. That is our mail day for, I don't know how long it's been, every few months, every 3 or 4 months we do a mail day, I guess, at this point. So that is going to do us for this one. Make sure to drop a like on the video if you like seeing these things. It's just a way for me to share the enjoyment of cards that I get with you guys. Hopefully that's fun and interesting. And if you want to see more of my videos, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on upcoming stuff. And I will see you in the next one. A huge thank you to our channel member Riv. Thank you very much for the awesome support. If you want to be like Riv and support the channel in the most incredible way possible, hit that join button below.